but he's... Is there any hope for Brad and Jen? Next ET.
Catch Jag tonight on CBS. It's all here.
Blood pressure 160/90 and rising, doctor.
What's the status on that OR?
They said another 5 minutes.
We could lose him in another 5 minutes. We've got to get him moving now. Let's go.
1 minute, Aaron's over the moon because he's getting so much good news about his arm, and then the next, he's on the floor. I don't get it. He was supposed to be getting better. Aaron, where are you taking him?
To the OR. Keep an eye on that drip.
You're operating on him now?
Look, Allison,
Aaron, can you hear
I don't
me?
have time for this right now. Come on, let's go.
I love you.
Allison?
He's gonna be okay, right? Please tell me they can save him.
Well, this little baby always led me back to Jack. Now it's gonna work its magic on Julia.
Gonna point her in the right direction?
Yep. Away from your husband, away from mine.
Oh, look at you. Don't you really feel good about what we did?
I feel great. So should you.
Yeah, well, we did set up an innocent person.
No, Julia is anything but innocent.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. But she didn't steal the compass, and we did do something really bad. We lied to Emma Snyder.
Oh, well, it was for the greater good. There's no way that Julia is going to continue to live at the farm now, and that's one less distraction for Holden.
I don't know.
Ellie, look at me. Listen to me. If we play our cards right, Julia's next step could be onto a nice, comfy cross-country bus.
Where do you think she went when she ran off?
I don't know, and I don't care. Anywhere is better than where she was.
Hey, what's the matter?
I'm sorry. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do.
Well, that's okay. You came to the right place. You want to tell me what's wrong?
Why did you finally sacked up?
What's wrong? Well, that's what I'm trying to find out, Julia. Can't help you unless you tell me why you're so upset.
Emma thinks I'm a thief. And probably a psycho, lunatic, too. She thinks I'm obsessed with Jack and I would just do, you know, anything.
Why on earth would she think that?
Your wife set me up. And so did yours.
Black and whites?
No syrup. It's still your favorite?
Wow. Yeah. It's been a long time since you sprang for milkshakes. What have you done now?
Well, I talked to Lucy today. Actually, she did most of the talking. I listened.
You listen?
I can, you know. You used to tell me I was a very good listener.
Well, I was in love then. I would have said anything.
And you did. In any case, Lucy confided in me in how upset she was about what happened with her and Raphael when they were trapped together.
She is too hard on herself. She shouldn't feel guilty for anything she needed to do to hang on and stay sane.
Well, I know that, and you know that, but Lucy feels like she betrayed Dusty.
Did she actually talk to you about this?
Yes. Yes, I'm sure she would have preferred her mother, but I was there. She needed support.
So what did you tell her?
I pretended I was you. Told her to follow her heart, but she's holding on to a heavy secret. So I gave her a piece of advice from my own experience that secrets have a way of coming out, especially if you try to hold on to them hard.
What do you think she's gonna do?
I think she's going to tell Dusty Donovan the truth.
You know? About Raphael and me?
Yeah.
How? How could you know? I'm Did my father tell you?
Nobody had to tell me. I know you. Remember? I look at you. And I know.
I'm sorry. I wanted to tell you, but I didn't know how. It just happened, and then you showed up, and I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner.
Yeah, so am I.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Tide. Works wonders.
Take me home, yeah, to my family. I need to be surrounded by the ones who
An irresistible combination of Tide Clean and a touch of Downy softness and freshness. Introducing new Tide with a touch of Downy.
When accidents happen, trust Bounty. Just one sheet can get this job done and won't drip like that. The quilted quicker picker-upper.
If your 4-hour cough medicine wears off, things can get ugly. Next time, get all-night NyQuil Cough, the sleep-through-the-night cough medicine from the makers of NyQuil.
A combination you wouldn't expect. Now the strength of Secret Platinum is available with Olay conditioners, so you can have both. A combination you wouldn't expect. Now the strength of Secret Platinum is available with Olay conditioners, so you can have both. Secret Platinum with Olay.
Break away from the feel of drying hair color and enter a world where color is lush, rich, and radiant with Hydrience. Now with premium-size Pantene After Color Therapy. Our deep moisturizing color cream is combined with Pantene Pro V conditioners to give you twice the moisturizer for twice the color radiance. It's a saturating, color elevating experience that leaves you wanting more. Hydrience with Pantene feels like heaven, looks color wonderful.
Hello?
Hey, honey, this Swiffer duster is amazing. I'm cleaning the ceiling fan.
Oh, great.
I'm getting the baseboards. Ooh, I'm getting the TV.
Uh-huh.
Mantle. That picture of you look good.
That's great, honey.
This thing is like a dust magnet.
Okay, super.
Hey, guess what I'm gonna clean next?
What?
The bedroom. My little pookie, smooky, dookie, mookie, doo. Nice.
The extending pivoting Swiffer duster. Stop cleaning. Get Swiffer.
Carolyn?
Recycle checking account numbers. Do you have one? Tonight on the CBS Evening News.
A baby vanishes, but her parents' nightmare was just beginning.
The next thing I know is there's a gun being pointed right at my face.
A 48 Hours mystery Saturday.
You must hate me.
Hate you? You haven't been listening to me. I love you.
So you're not mad?
You have no idea what I want to do to this guy. I'm trying to be fair. I mean, it's not like you cheated on me, I guess.
I was so scared.
What, of me?
I was scared I'd blown it, that I would never have a chance to be with you again.
It's okay. I understand. You thought you were gonna die, and at times like that, people turn to each other out of a need to feel safe. But you and I love each other. That's a lot bigger than something that happens out of desperation.
And I guess it's my turn to be fair.
What do you mean?
I mean, what I did with Raphael, it wasn't just because I was desperate. There's much more to it than that.
Lily, if you don't relax, you're gonna give yourself an ulcer. Okay, tell me again how I justify what we did.
You just tell yourself that you were saving your family, which is the truth. And if you have to stoop to Julia's level to do it, then so be it. Do you think that she lost any sleep over stealing my husband? Over trying to steal yours? Just keep your eyes on the prize. When Holden gets back from this trip, he's not going to be under the same roof with that witch anymore, and you can concentrate on getting your marriage back on track.
Okay.
Trust me, you're going to feel a lot better once he's back in your bed.
Mm-hmm. I hope you're right.
Yeah, I am so right.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll call you.
Okay? And you are so out of your league, Julia Larrabee. Bye-bye.
Hello?
Lily?
Yes.
It's me, Allison. I'm so glad that you answered your phone.
Did something happen?
It's Aaron. Collapsed. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Where are you?
I'm at the hospital. Ben just took him upstairs. They're gonna operate on him again.
I'll be right there.
Did you put your purse someplace they could have access to it?
I don't know. I mean, I must have. The only thing that I remember is that I was gonna go upstairs, and Carly grabbed my arm and yanked my purse out of my hands, and it went, all my stuff scattered on the floor, and there was the compass. I swear to God, I never touched it. You don't believe me, do you?
This is getting out of control.
I really thought this was over, even after Lily tried to bribe me to leave town. I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I mean, this is just...
This is not like Lily, and I don't know what has gotten into her.
No, I think I do. I need to talk to Carly, and I don't think it could wait. And I hate disappointing JJ. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to wake him up or anything. So...
You go do what you have to do. I'll stay with the boys tonight.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
I should go, too.
To where?
I guess I'll just sleep in the on-call room at the hospital.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's not. I do it all the time. It's not a big deal.
I don't want you driving these roads at night. This area, it's kind of tricky.
I got up here, didn't I?
You need to humor me, okay? I mean, there's plenty of room here. You can just stay here with us.
I don't want to put you out any more than I already have.
Okay, then do it for JJ, because he's gonna be pretty bummed out to wake up and find Jack gone.
My poor baby. No matter how many times it happens, he still gets very disappointed, so... Okay, maybe I should stay.
Because of my asthma symptoms, I had to avoid the park on my way to work. In some small way, my asthma changed how I did things, and I didn't really notice.
It's time to talk to your doctor about Advair. Advair was proven to give asthma sufferers more symptom-free days because Advair treats the two main components of asthma, airway constriction and inflammation.
Since I started using Advair, I have fewer days with asthma symptoms and more time to stop and smell the roses.
Advair won't replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms and should not be taken more than twice a day. Rare but serious asthma episodes and asthma-related fatalities occurred in a study with Serapent, one of the components of Advair. While adjusting to a switch from an oral steroid like prednisone to the inhaled steroid in Advair, be very careful as you may be less able to heal after surgery, infection, or serious injury. See your doctor if your asthma does not improve. Find out how you can increase your symptom-free days. Ask your doctor if Advair is right for you. Advair. Add symptom-free days.
Can your diaper pass the baby test? Baby-shaped Huggies can. They're the only stretch and stretch curve to fit tough on leaks diapers. Nothing hugs like baby-shaped Huggies.
Mom's making rich chocolate Ovaltine hot.
Yeah! Ovaltine's made with milk, so it tastes creamy. And it's more nutritious than Swiss Miss or Nestle Hot Cocoa.
We're back. Who wants Ovaltine hot?
Me! Me too. More Ovaltine hot, please!
I have diabetes, and I test a lot, so I've learned to deal with pain. But now, since I switched to Freestyle Flash, testing is virtually pain-free. Virtually pain-free. Freestyle Flash uses the smallest sample of blood, 50 to 90% less than most meters, And Freestyle Flash is the smallest meter in the world. If you have diabetes, why use any other meter when Freestyle Flash is virtually pain-free?
Isn't it weird that I'm coming up to you in this maxi pad aisle?
So did you ever think about odor protection? Oh, yeah. Did you know that only Stay Free has active odor control ingredients that stop odor before it begins?
I've never seen that anywhere.
It neutralizes the odor before it even starts.
Dang, dang.
Remarkable protection. Stay Free.
I discovered the feeling of silk and a touch of shine in Blistex Silk and Shine. I discovered relief and hydration in Blistex Pro Relief. Discover Blistex. Discover what your lips are missing.
Hey, it's me, your Crock-Pot slow cooker. Thanks to Banquet's Crock-Pot Classics, I'm easier than ever to use. Banquet Crock-Pot Classics come complete with big chunks of tender meat, fresh sliced veggies, and perfectly seasoned sauces. Just pour in Banquet's delicious ingredients, add some water. It's that easy. By the end of the day, you've slow cooked a delicious meal like chicken and red skin potatoes or hearty beef stew. Home cooked meals have never been easier. So get crockin' and try Banquet's Crock-Pot Classics in your grocer's freezer.
You didn't come right out and tell Lucy that you knew that she had slept with Raphael, did you?
No. I took a radically different approach. I went out of my way not to pry.
Well, that's not only different for you, it's revolutionary.
Oh, listen, there was a part of me that wanted to scream, bye, bye, Dusty. But I stopped myself.
Why?
Well, because her hurt was more important than my wish list. You know, and the more I listened, the more she relaxed and began to trust me.
Must have felt great.
Actually, it felt awkward as all heck, you know. Not very good at not being the one in control.
Poor Craig, all dressed up and no one to manage.
I'd wrap her in bubble wrap if I could.
Well, I'm glad you thought better of that.
Well, I had a realization that there was something else I could give her.
What's that?
My trust. I've been so worried about her trusting me that I forgot that I didn't trust her as the smart, grown-up woman she's become.
Wow. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you knew me as well as you say, you know that I don't just jump into bed with people. Making love means something to me.
I know. Where you going? I know that.
And he kept me alive. He never left me, not once, even when I was scared out of my mind and completely hopeless. He never let me down.
Like I did, you mean? I know you don't take being with someone like me. I know you and Raphael obviously have something special going on. I saw it when the kid first came to town. You guys grew up together. I mean, that's special right there. I'm not putting it down. I'm just saying, it's over now. Right? We can forget about it and move on.
No, but see, that's just it. What happened between Raphael and me, I can't just forget about it. It's too important.
I got here as fast as I could. Is he still in surgery?
Yes, and nobody's telling us anything. I don't understand. That means that something's bad, right?
What happened exactly?
Aaron's latest test results showed a rapidly growing blood clot on his brain.
Oh, that's why he fell.
We just have to pray that Ben can get to it in time and before it bursts.
Oh. Holden, how am I gonna get in touch with Holden?
I left a message at your house.
He's not there. He's
Well, where is he?
He's on a camping trip with Luke.
Coffee. You want coffee? Tea?
The day I've had, that beer looks pretty good.
I know what you mean.
So, one good thing came out of today.
What's that?
You believed me?
And why wouldn't I?
Oh, I guess you haven't heard. I am the Wicked Witch of the West. I've come to destroy families.
All you did was fall in love. You followed Jack to a new town in search of a new life. That wasn't wicked. You just did what you believed in.
You're being awfully nice to me.
I was just treating you the way you treated me. Do you remember at the hospital when I didn't think that my son was going to make it? You sat with me. You didn't know me. And I bet that if I asked you to stay all night with me, you would have. And that, I will never forget.
I don't even know where JJ and I would be if it wasn't for you, Holden. But I don't want to be a problem. I don't want to cause you any problems, so as soon as I get back into town, I'm gonna look for another place for JJ and me to live.
That's not necessary.
It is. I think Emma's probably...
No, I will talk to my mother, and we'll get everything straightened out.
No, I'd rather find a place. I don't want to cause any more problems for you.
You haven't caused any. You've been unlucky. You got caught up in the middle, but you didn't cause them.
You know, when I first came here, you didn't feel that way. You thought of me as the evil homewrecker who was trying to take Jack away from Carly, and...
I was just trying to protect my cousin. But when Aaron was in the hospital, I got to see another side of the picture. And the more I got to know you...
What? Tell me. What?
The more I got to know you, the more I understood why Jack fell in love with you.
Jack! Oh, you scared me half to death. What are you doing back here?
What happened at Emma's?
Oh, I don't... Emma's, what do you mean?
Save it, Carly. I want to know what happened, and I want to hear it from you. Now.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
I have been doing everything to work things out with her for JJ's sake, and now who knows what she's gonna do?
Before you slip into that shirt, ask yourself, is it really clean? If it wasn't washed in Clorox bleach, you could be slipping into body soil. The creepy, crawly stuff detergent alone can't get out. Clorox bleach cleans away the body soil detergent leaves inside. Clorox bleach, the purest clean. And for your colors, use Clorox 2.
So much happens at the family table. Make sure you don't miss a minute of it. Share more than meals with your family tonight. This message is sponsored by Prego Pasta Sauces.
Families love Prego. Families like yours.
Charlie.
Everyone goes for Prego. Families love Prego. Families like yours.
Today, millions of minor arthritis pain sufferers are dealing with another painful issue. What pain reliever should I take? For arthritis pain, doctors have recommended the active ingredient in Aleve for nearly 30 years. Extensive clinical studies have shown that Aleve is safe and effective when used as directed. So read the label and ask your doctor about Aleve.
Doctor recommended Aleve, safe and strong all day long.
I swim, I jog. I love junk food. Sometimes even I get constipation.
X-Lax gives you gentle relief, regular for a little help, and maximum strength too. X-Lax for regular people who sometimes aren't.
Acne's finally met its match. New Neutrogena Advanced Solutions Acne System. Clinically proven to help clear visible acne, and as the skin camera shows, stop the acne forming under your skin. It's everything you need for clearer skin. Advanced Solutions, Neutrogena.
Tonight,
God wants me to audition for the musical.
it's an opening night only God could direct. An original Joan of Arcadia, CBS Tonight.
CBS Sunday, he was going to be the next Rocky.
I want this fight.
But in 1976, this boxer's dream ended in the ring.
You're killing him.
Now, a deathbed confession.
I should have stopped the fight.
Could prove this tragedy was murder.
Maybe it paid the referee to keep it going, no matter what.
A new cold case, CBS Sunday.
Is this mom losing control? She was drinking and smoking marijuana.
I was suffering from depression.
You think that alcohol's going to make you feel better?
Next, Judge Judy.
Today at 2 on CBS 2.
Where you headed, stranger?
I was going to Lover's Lane.
Well, I shouldn't do this with you being a stranger and all, but I love Lover's Lane. Let's go. Hurry up, sweetie. Our kids will be home in 2 hours.
Lover's Lane. The couple that plays together stays together.
Simple, inspired, yours.
Just because you carry out doesn't mean you don't like dining in. Homemakers. Simple, inspired, yours. During our spectacular 3-day sale, everything in our store is on sale. Plus, pay nothing for 18 months or no interest until 2008. Sale ends Monday, so hurry in and save during our incredible 3-day sale at Homemakers.
Marianne Childers, today at 4 on CBS 2.
Numbers, a new drama, premieres CBS Sunday, January 23rd.
What are we gonna do about Holden? Aaron would want him here.
I know. I'll keep trying to get in touch with him because I know Holden would never forgive himself
If what? No. But you don't think Aaron's gonna make
Aaron's
it?
gonna be fine. I'm just saying that Holden would want to be here.
Listen, I'm afraid I have to leave. One of my biggest clients, well, actually, his son got himself arrested, so I have to head down
that's
to the
okay.
station.
Yeah, we'll be fine. You can go.
I wish I could stay, but I'll keep praying for Aaron, and I'll get back here as soon as I can. Would you please tell Ben that
Absolutely. We'll tell him.
Thank you. Thank you.
Should we have heard something by now?
It's gonna be okay. Oh, it's gonna be okay. It has to be.
I'm sorry for what Lily put you through.
It's not your fault.
We are in a difficult place. I brought you to my mother's, and without meaning to, I've put you right in the middle.
Listen, I understand where Lily's coming from.
Really? I've been trying to figure that one out for months.
Hey, she's just afraid of losing you.
We're all afraid of losing the people that we love. I've been there countless times. But what she did to you, framing you like she did, no excuse.
If you were mine, I would have done the same thing.
Rivalry? Somehow, I don't think so.
I'm just saying that Lily sees me as contributing to the problems between the two of you.
She's blaming what's happening between us on everything except what's actually going on between me and her.
Which is?
Not a hell of a lot. Which is pretty sad, considering that we were close enough to be able to read each other's minds. I would start a sentence.
She would finish it.
I can't remember the last time that we talked like you and I are talking now. Much less. Well, what happened tonight just hammers it all home.
You love her?
The Lily that I loved would not have done what she did to you.
It's sad. Fact of life. People change. And they grow apart.
Yeah. I guess I just never knew how far.
Do you know the trouble I had to go through to go on this camping trip with JJ?
Yeah, Jack. Yes, I do. I was there. I suggested it.
Then why would you pull a stunt that sends Julia running to the cabin?
Julia went running to the cabin?
Where else do you think she was gonna go?
Well, I don't know. Anywhere. Just away from you.
I was hoping you'd deny it. I was hoping I'd come home and somehow it wouldn't be true, but it is. You actually set Julia up?
Yeah. Yeah, I admit it. I set her up.
What the hell were you thinking?
I think that you gave Lucy good advice. I mean, if she follows her heart, she'll do the right thing, the honest thing.
I'm starting to feel queasy.
That's because you're rooting for Raphael, and you know that Lucy doesn't love him. And if you remember, my heart didn't always lead me to the man that my mother approved of.
You and I were in love.
And so are Lucy and Dusty.
Well, listen, we both know what I want. What do you want?
I won't interfere.
That's not my question.
I want Lucy and Dusty to work it out.
You're saying you got feelings for this guy?
Yeah.
Are you in love with him?
It's not like what I feel for you. I love you. I love you so much. When you act like my being with Raphael was just some fly-by-night thing, it hurts. I'm sorry. You know the last thing that I want is to make you feel bad, but I don't want to lie about this.
Where does this leave you and me? I want us back together. I gotta know where I stand.
I just told you I love you.
But what?
What happened changed me. And if I were to say that everything would just go back to the way it was, I wouldn't be being honest. And I'm trying to be, because we promised that we'd always be honest with each other.
I told you from the beginning this was my fault. The plane crash, the fact I got involved with Dom again. It's my
I'm not blaming you for what Dominic Ramsey did. But, yeah. I wouldn't be standing here feeling ashamed that I had slept with another man if you hadn't walked away from me and
I was
from
trying
us.
to protect you.
Then you should have never left my side. But you pushed me away. You turned your back on me. And now you're asking me to turn my back on the one person who was there for me. Raphael, he kept me alive when I thought that we were going to die. And when there was nothing left, and he offered me his love, yeah, I was grateful to accept it.
Well, I guess that tells me everything I need to know. Doesn't it?
Dusty, please.
So, did you hear? Hear what? Sadie made a break for it. No way. She's heading to California. Hey, Sadie's going to California. She's going to California. Sadie's going to California. When did she leave? 2 days ago. Well, she is facing a bit of a headwind. Yeah.
Great cheese comes from happy cows. Happy cows come from California. Real California cheese.
Get ready for something big. New Crystal Light on the Go was made for bottled water.
Pour a little package, shake it all up. It's fruity and light, fruity and light. Oh, shake, shake, shake. Oh, yeah. Shake your bottle. Shake your bottle. Oh, yeah.
When your bad cold comes with this, plus this, plus this, plus this, and more, you need new Advil Multi-Symptom Cold. All the strength of Advil, plus 2 strong cold medicines to relieve 8 bad cold symptoms. New Advil Multi-Symptom Cold, when your cold symptoms add up.
We all wish for good health, but if you're not taking Caltrate, you may be coming up short.
The same Caltrate shown to help stop bone loss has also been shown in a clinical study to help reduce a major risk factor for colon cancer.
Caltrate, for bone and colon health.
We're best friends. We are into our clothes and our car and jazz. We are honors students. And twins. We are diabetics. We test 10 times a day. Because this is our meter. Because it's so not a pain to use.
The Atwt compact system eases pain others cause. A 17-strip drum takes the pain out of struggling with strips. You can also test on your palm instead of your sensitive fingers.
We say, see you later, pain.
Switch to the Atwt compact system. Less painful from start to finish.
Is that my mom using Johnson's? Yes, because Johnson's 24-hour moisturizer is for grown-ups. It leaves your skin feeling baby soft. Johnson's Soft Lotion, so grown-ups can have baby soft skin too.
It doesn't take an expert to figure out. New Colgate Max Fresh is the only whitening toothpaste packed to the max with mini breath strips that dissolve like this. And there you have it. New Colgate Max Fresh with mini breath strips packed with freshness.
A brutal murder. Now harm defends, but Mac wants this sailor put away forever.
Did he ever get physical? He grabbed me.
New Jag, CBS tonight. Monday, a civilian ride-along turns into one man's nightmare.
We got a real-life Bonnie and Clyde on our hands.
He was very good at making enemies.
The question becomes, which one of them got to him first?
CSI Miami, a new episode, CBS Monday.
How's Aaron? Is he okay? Did you remove the clot?
It was close, but we got all of it.
Oh.
He's out of the woods now.
Oh, did you hear that? He's gonna be okay. When can we see him?
Well, soon he's going to be in recovery for a little while, and then they'll wheel him up to his room.
Oh, it took a really long time.
Yeah, well, that's because I took the opportunity to do some extra repairs while I had the chance.
Are you talking about his arm?
Right. See, the reason I recommended to Bob that he bring Aaron in for extra tests was because I had a theory about taking care of the paralysis on his right side.
So, his arm won't be better? He won't be paralyzed?
Well, I can't guarantee it, but the repair was successful, and I'm believing that Aaron's going to regain full mobility. Just have to wait and see.
Yeah, I bet he won't get any worse, right?
Right. It's going to get much better.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Ben.
What was I thinking? One thing. The one thing that I've been thinking about since that woman entered my life. Protect my family.
So you take a compass and you plant it in her purse to make it look like she stole it?
You know, you and Holden, you're not capable of seeing her for what she really is.
What, a thief?
Yes, exactly. But she gets her hooks into people, not things. And Lily and I decided that we were going to do something about it.
By framing her.
She's a threat, Jack. To Lily's family and to mine, and we want her gone.
I know that you see her as a threat, Carly, and I own up to my part in that. But it's impossible to justify what you did. You don't go out of your way to make someone look like a stalker.
Do you honestly think that this is something that Julia is not capable of doing? A couple of months ago, what did she do, Jack? She came here into our home when I wasn't here. She realized that you had a wife and children who were in agony without you. And what did she do? Did she wait here for me to come home so she could tell me the truth? Did she go to you and tell you the truth? No. First, she stole your badge, and then she tried to hide it from you like she was hiding so many other things from you.
But what she did was different than what you did.
How?
Honey, she didn't plan anything. She stumbled across the badge. When she got scared, she kept it to herself. But what you did was calculated. Its sole purpose was to make her look terrible in front of the woman who was giving her a home. That's way over the line.
She is way over the line, Jack. But you don't see it. And Holden doesn't see it because the two of you become like blind people whenever you're around her. If I'm guilty of anything, it's that I'm too direct. I don't act like some teary-eyed victim around you to gain your sympathy. Why don't you wake up? She is not a victim.
You see it any way you want to see it. But when you start taking matters into your own hands, that's where I do draw the line. The situation is complicated, yes. It's difficult. I was handling it, though.
You were handling it. How? By getting together with Holden and then setting Julia up on the family farm? That's not handling anything. That's just playing into her hands.
Hey, do you have any idea the position you put me in? I have been doing everything to work things out with her for JJ's sake, and now who knows what she's gonna do?
I wish I had the answers. I hate to see you sad.
It's just good to have an understanding here.
It is, huh? I miss that. That's why I felt so hard for Jack, you know, because he was a really good listener like you. He just stopped listening to me in the end, though.
What?
I don't know. I mean, it's like you were saying earlier, you know, you have all this love and you want so much to give it to the person you care about, but then you realize there's this void, this gulf that's developed between the two of you, and they can't see or hear you anymore. And you might as well be shouting into the wind. And it's hard. You know, it's hard to watch the person that you love throw your love away. It hurts. You're standing there with your heart on your sleeve, and you just feel like an idiot.
That's how I was on New Year's Eve, till I saw you.
Oh, well, I was looking around the lake view, and I wanted to die before you showed up.
How come?
'Cause all those people, they were celebrating, looking toward the future, and I just didn't even know how I was gonna get through the next day.
How do you get to the next day, the next hour?
JJ, my son, my work.
Yeah. Me too. Work, the kids. Try to stay busy. But sometimes staying busy just isn't enough sometimes. Sometimes you need, I need
someone to put their arms around you.
Pizza Hut's having a national pizza sale.
Buy any pizza at regular price and get any medium pizza for just $5 more.
I'll get a supreme.
Regular price
and a pepperoni.
$5 buckaroos.
Meat lovers.
$5
Peppers and onions.
$5
Sausage.
Veggie lovers. $5 Maximus.
Pizza Hut's national pizza sale. Buy any pizza at regular price and get up to 5 medium pizzas for just $5 each. The sale's so good, you gotta go for more.
Hope the kids are hungry.
Gather around the good stuff.
I've got a secret, and it's steamy. I've been in hot water before, but not like this, and I can't wait to do it again.
VO5 Nourishing Oasis. Shampoos and conditioners that are ignited by your shower steamy heat.
Every hair felt revived, like breathing flowers. What condition my condition was in.
Nourishing Oasis from Alberto VO5.
My secret for killer hair. Boom, boom.
Denture wearers, we stained a string of pearls in barbecue sauce, not just to prove the stain-removing strength of Atwt Plus or the freshening power of its Listerine ingredients, but to give every denture wearer the confidence to show those pearly whites. The confident clean of Atwt Plus.
Oh, got a cold? Want to lick it? Try new TheraFlu Thin Strips. Stick out your tongue. That's it. The immediate sensation tells you the power of TheraFlu will help get you going. You can close your mouth now.
Lick your cold with new TheraFlu Thin Strips.
No, 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 no. You can't, you won't change my diaper now. Because I've got things to do, like run around the grass and play with this big ball and look at bugs and dogs and eat some snacks and chase a lot of birds.
Too busy for a diaper change? Good thing there are Huggies Convertibles diaper pants, the only ones that go on like pants. Or when it's time for a break, they go on like regular diapers too.
Yes, 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 yes. I have got lots of things to do.
Everyone is talking about the new Oust fan.
This is my new best friend, the Oust fan.
And it's nice that it's running when I don't have to think about it.
And it just makes the whole room smell fresh. There's no wires, there's no gadget. All there is a little on button.
Eliminates odor in the air, even from odor-causing bacteria. This whole room reeked of wet dog. The Oust fan takes care of all the odors.
Get odors out with the new Oust fan. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
The Oust fan works continuously.
Her sister trapped him.
I wanted to get rid of him. I wanted to protect you.
Leave my son alone.
Her husband threatened him.
You didn't have one trace of remorse.
Do you honestly believe in your heart that I would try to kill him?
But he's the one pulling all the strings.
What do you want?
I want peace, love, and understanding.
This week on Guiding Light, CBS Daytime.
Make sure this gets to the ADA right away, along with the arrest report.
And if she's got any questions?
Tell her she can reach me at Memorial Hospital. Thanks.
Hey, we got it in time. Erin's gonna be okay.
Oh, Ben, thank God.
Thanks for being there for me, supporting me.
I'll always be here for you. And look what happened. Erin will live to be able to thank you.
Hey, well, we both have a lot to be thankful for. Bob put everything on the line when he allowed me to operate tonight.
Well, he knew there was no risk. You're the best.
He believed in me, even after I let him down.
Bob Hughes is very wise, and you rewarded his wisdom by giving Erin his life back. You must be very proud.
Just glad I could help. You know, glad I can walk away knowing that I did something positive.
Well, maybe you should reconsider walking away.
You've been so brave, Erin, and you're gonna be okay now. Dr. Harris said so. Everything's gonna be fine.
We're gonna have to take him up to his room now.
Don't worry. I won't leave you. I'm gonna be right here beside you. I love you. Erin, do you have any idea what you just did? You just squeezed my hand.
And then she unwound the entire tape of the State Department meeting. Do you remember that? But no, you're forgetting the one thing that she said.
Oh, no. I'm not finished.
Man, she could have run that country without me.
She's so good.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Baby, you crying?
Sweetie. Oh.
Is it Dusty Donovan? All right, well, look, I better leave you and your mother alone.
No, Daddy, don't go. I want you here. You want to talk about it? I just want you guys to hear it from me. Dusty and I are really over this time. We're finished.
Raphael, he kept me alive when I thought that we were going to die. And when there was nothing left, and he offered me his love, yeah, I was grateful to accept it.
All right, let's back things up a couple of steps, okay? I love you. Do you know that?
Sometimes.
Oh, well, you better clear that up, because nothing I say is going to make a difference unless you believe me.
I believe you, Jack. I'm just really angry.
I love you. And I'm committed to you and our family. And if you believe that, you'll stop seeing Julia as a threat.
I believe you, honey. And I trust you. I just don't trust her.
She's the mother of my son.
Oh, he is not your son, Jack! I'm sorry. I know that he's important to you. I know that this matters a great deal to you. But you already have a little boy, Parker, who you didn't bring camping. And he is trying to understand, but doesn't quite get why he's left out. Have you seen his drawings lately? He's drawing pictures of our family, and you and Sage and me, we're all together, and he's way off, like on the edge of the paper. He just doesn't understand what he did to make you go out and find yourself a new son.
No, I'm not replacing Parker with JJ.
Well, why don't you explain that to him? Because I sure can't. Can't you see that this is not working, Jack? Not for anybody, including Parker and JJ. You tried. You did the best you could. You bent over backwards. But Julia and JJ are just making things worse. You gotta cut them loose.
Yes, Emma. Ben said the surgery was a complete success and Aaron is out of the woods. Yeah, thank you for relieving the babysitter and staying with the girls. I appreciate it. No, I haven't been able to reach Holden. The reception at the cabin is very, very bad. After everything that happened today, I hate even asking this, but could you spend the night? Thank you. I just know Holden will want to be there when Aaron wakes up, and I'm just going to drive up to the cabin and get him. Okay? Thank you. Love you too. Bye.
Next week on As the World Turns.
Do you think Lucy is a square cut girl? Or do you think she'd go for a pear shape? This means I'm gonna ask her to marry me.
I can't promise you that I'm going to stop trying to get Julia out of our lives.
You serious?
You don't see how manipulative she is, and that terrifies me. Because there is no way that I'm going to risk losing you again. Holden?
Love the fragrance of an electric air freshener? Want to take it with you?